Good evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live tonight from Boschel Gymnasium in Pittsfield as the 4-1 Pittsfield Sockies play host to the 2-2 West Central Cougars. Alongside Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Good night for basketball, and these two teams ready to go head-to-head. Don't let that 2-2 record for West Central deceive you. They've played some pretty good competition, including a one-point game with highly touted Brown County last week. Pittsfield coming off of a big win at Southeastern last Friday night. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Before I started at DOT, it was like a real low point in my life. I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school. They'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at sheiladavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Hannibal, Liberty, Perry, and Pittsfield. Great Rivers Bank serving the entire region with the best in banking services, close to where you live, and always with you, of course, on the go with GreatRiversBank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Boschel Gymnasium, the site of our contest tonight. Pittsfield 4-1 on this young season. Their lone loss, a 20-point loss to Liberty in the championship of the Sockies' own Turkey tournament. This West Central squad, 2-2 on the young season, but as we told you, battle it out as close as anyone with Brown County so far. And even though the Cougars lost some really good players due to graduation, Jack, a couple of guys who've been in this lineup for a while, including Riker Ford, who's just an all-around good athlete for this Cougar program.
I was talking to Ryan Seasting before the game, and I said, well, that playoff game at Camp Point, I was just kind of holding my breath and hoping Riker would get out of that game with no injuries, and he did. He's a tough kid. But he and Nick Hamilton are a good 1-2 punch, and they're really starting to get some good play out of Carson Clevenger. Not tall, but really had some hops the other night when I was watching a little bit of that broadcast. And also Blaine Sidwell, a kid that you coached, I guess, way back in T-ball before he moved away, right?
That's right. A lot of good athletes on this team, and I think that's what you've seen for West Central. They've done a good job as have several area schools, of continuing to develop their athletes and making them bigger, faster, stronger, a little more springy, and that's really paid off for this Cougar program, and they really haven't missed a beat, it seems like. Year in and year out, they're a squad that is ready to compete with the best in the area. The Sockies, of course, a little short-handed without Brody Tomhay, but man, they've gotten really good play out of another sophomore in Colin Bernard this season.
Colin's really gotten confidence with his shot, and you really got to be impressed with what he's done there. And I really like some of the play Ryan Harris has had. He's showing a little bit of physicality out there, and they really need that. But more than anything, Bernard adds a third person that can score for you, and that's always good to have 3 or 4 people who can attack the basket.
Pittsfield home tonight, on the road at Carthage on Friday evening. And so the Sockies schedule ramping up a bit here before the Christmas holiday. A lot of good games coming up for Pittsfield. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll step aside to hear from some of the sponsors helping to make this contest possible for you tonight on Central Illinois Sports.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Maridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
At Blessing Health, our pediatrics team is with you and your family in the moments that matter most. From first steps to growing up healthy and strong, supporting their passions as their biggest cheerleader, and guiding them towards their dreams. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way. Visit us at blessinghealth.org to learn more and schedule an appointment today.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. Dear Western Grain Services Incorporated is proud to be Western Illinois' full-service feed and grain resource. DGS provides the knowledge, service, and products that will help you and your operation succeed. Our field staff covers Adams, Brown, Hancock, McDonough, Pike, and Schuyler counties and takes pride in making farm calls to work with you and provide the best nutritional program for your animal. Our full line of trucks and service locations can provide for a variety of your needs. Give them a call at 217-696-4461 or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Boys basketball action for you tonight. On Thursday evening, girls basketball. Pittsfield plays host to Calhoun. 6 o'clock varsity start time. Friday night, Pittsfield's boys travel to Illini West, and Triopia plays host to Liberty. You can watch those games live here on Central Illinois Sports. Next week, it's the John Wood Community College Rumble on the River. 20 games over 5 days. plus a couple of other games outside of the shootout, and lots of opportunities for you to see both the boys and the girls teams for several area schools, Jack. They've been doing this Rumble on the River shootout for quite a while, but it's really stepped up its game the last couple of years.
Yeah, there's some pretty darn good matchups in it, and you're going to get to see some quality people, whether the head-to-heads are great matchups or not. We get to see a lot of good basketball. 20 basketball games for you. I don't know if they've got a season pass for that, but I'm sure they offer something that's a big value. And we also offer all 20 games for you to be able to watch, and a couple more games, as Charlie told you, away from there. But at John Wood Community College, and that's always a fun place to be.
Rumble on the River starts Tuesday with games at 6 and 7:30. Unity's girls against Keokuk girls, followed by the boys teams playing each other. Then on Wednesday night, 4:30, Quincy Notre Dame's girls versus Centralia, and what is one of the premier matchups of the entire shootout. Then at 6 o'clock, Brown County's boys versus Atlanta, Missouri's boys, and then the girls will play at 7:30. Thursday night, 4:30, Centrally Iowa's girls play Monroe City, Missouri's girls. At 6 o'clock, Centrally Iowa's boys play Clopton, Missouri's boys, and at 7:30, the Camp Point Central Lady Panthers will play the Clopton girls basketball team. Friday afternoon and into the evening, 4 games. Liberty's ladies play at 4 o'clock against Herman, Missouri. Pretty good wine in that country, by the way. 5:30, Monroe City against Pittsfield on the boys' side. 7 o'clock, Quincy Notre Dame versus Pittsfield's girls. And then at 8:30, Highland, Missouri will take on Brown County in another good matchup on the ladies' side. Then we'll start 9 o'clock Saturday the 20th, North Shelby, Missouri, and Liberty on the girls' side, followed by the boys' matchup between those two squads at 10:30. At noon, Francis Howell against Quincy High School's girls. Get a chance to see Quincy High, who's got several Division I recruits on their roster. Looking forward to that. 1:30, West Plains, Missouri girls versus Quincy Notre Dame. 3 o'clock, Herman's girls against Minden Unity's girls squad. 4:30, Cairo, Missouri's boys against Payson Seymour. 6 o'clock, it's Cairo's girls against West Hancock. And at 7:30, Hannibal, Missouri against the Camp Point Central Panthers. So 20 games over 5 days, lots of action for you. You can watch it all live with us here on Central Illinois Sports. We'll step aside for a break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Keys to the game your way next, as Pittsfield and West Central go head-to-head at Foschel.
Why is there uneven crop emergence out here?
Great question, Jill. Soil compaction from your sprayers and grain carts is the likely culprit.
From personalized insights to year-round support, we always show up. Channel.
Nice guy.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
It's Truck Month at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, and we got a great selection of new Fords, 150s, 250s, and 350s. Pre-owned, we've got them, Ford, GMC, and Ram. Get your new truck at Westtown Ford, Jacksonville.
Keys to the game in this one. Well, first of all, Jack, no secret, Pittsfield doesn't have a lot of size. West Central, not a ton of size across the board, but they do have a young man and a junior named Gabe Howard, who I think could have a big game in this contest with this size and physicality.
Well, if they get the ball down to him, I noticed in the Brown County game, he only scored about 5 points, but he clogs the middle up for you real well at about 6'3", 6'4", and about 250 pounds. And Gabe will give you all he's got. And a lot of leapers out there. It's easy to spot him in the group. If he gets behind the three-point line, don't worry about guarding him. He says he's not really much of a three-point shooter.
Riker Ford's a guy that likes to get to the rim. Once he does, it opens things up on the outside for the like of Hamilton and Clevenger to hit those three-point shots along with Sidwell. It's key that Ford is able to stay out of foul trouble in this one for West Central. For Pittsfield, they've got to shoot the ball better from the perimeter and the free throw line, Jack. They've not done either of those very well yet this season.
No, the free throws are really a mystery, something that the Sockies usually have taken pride in. But shooting the three, they've had hot moments, and we've seen Hayden Grattan come out and be really hot. We've seen Bernard come out and hit some. And, of course, Taylor Graham always seems to find 2 or 3 of those in every game. But a lot of this game is going to be how you start, because you don't want to get behind the Cougars early.
Well, I think if Pittsfield's going to have a chance to be in this game at the end, they've got to have a big night out of Taylor Graham. He was a little quiet against Southeastern. Didn't really need him to be a big scorer in that one, but he's got to be in that 15 to 18-point range if Pittsfield's going to have a chance to be competitive here tonight. We'll step aside for our final break of the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Farm and Home Supply starting lineups your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4 Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook, stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
Well, if you still got some gifts to buy for friends or family, or maybe even for yourself, you don't want to miss our instant rebate weekend where you can get 10% off everything across the store.
Even this?
Yes.
What about these gift cards?
No, yeah, that's new.
How about these?
Uh-huh.
What about pet beds?
Yep, all 3 days.
How about blinds?
Especially that.
Time for the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups for you. First of all, for the visiting squad, the West Central Cougars, 2-2 on the season. Ryan Seasting, their head coach. They'll start at a guard. He's a 5'9" senior. That's Carson Clevenger. At another guard, the 6'1" senior Nick Hamilton. And at the third guard, he's a 6' senior Riker Ford. At a forward, he's a 6' junior Blaine Sidwell. And at the other forward is the 6'4" junior Gabe Howard. For the Pittsfield Sockies, Brad Tomave's squad 4-1 on the season. They'll start at a guard. He's a 5'11" senior Hayden Gretton. Starting at a second guard, the 5'10" senior Rixton Bonds. And the third guard tonight for the Sockies is Colin Bernard, the 6' sophomore. At a forward, the 6' senior Taylor Graham. And at the other forward, the 6'4" junior Silas Smith. That's a look at your starting lineups presented by Farm and Home Supply. We'll tip it off from Coastal Gymnasium after this.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area.
Why am I seeing yield differences in only 2 of my fields?
Great question, Evan. I've taken some soil samples, and it looks like you might have some fertility issues, especially in that northern field.
From personalized insights to year-round support, we always show up. Channel.
Time for tip-off at Boschel Gymnasium. Graham for Pittsfield, Hamilton for West Central, and the opening tip is up and controlled by the Sockets. They'll bring it up against the defense of West Central to start tonight. Cougars in the visiting black uniform, Sockies in the whites here at home. Here's Graham on the baseline drive, shut off there, finds a cutter in Bonds, who puts it up and in for his first 2. And Pittsfield with the early 2-0 advantage on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Clevenger with it in the backcourt, waits for everybody to clear out. Now he'll bring it up against the pressure defense of Grattan. On the left side, Ford, way away from the basket. Out top, Blaine Sidwell. You can tell he's been working in the weight room. Man, that kid's really sprouted up. Here's the ball now knocked away, stolen away. Grattan with the deflection, Bonds with the steal. Into the front court, Graham might have got away with steps. Down low pass too hard for Bernard, but able to gather, shoot, and score. And Pittsfield out to a 4-0 lead. A couple of shots from that right side of the basket underneath for the Sockies. And a minute into this contest, they lead 4-0.
Clevenger really trying to lead with that offhand when he's dribbling with the strong Hayden Grattan guarding him.
Here's Ford, gets inside, shot partially blocked, rebound pulled down by Bonds. Outlet pass goes to Graham on the drive into the front court. The Bonds on the right side, gets inside, bumped around a bit, and traveling the call. The turnover on the Sockies will be their first. Single turnover either way. Pittsfield with a little full court man-to-man as Clevenger again will let everybody clear out. He'll bring it across now, get it to Ford. Turns down the 3, back out Clevenger. You know, Riker Ford a couple of years ago here had a big game for West Central. They were without a couple of starters in that contest, but he nearly shot the Cougars to a victory that night by himself. Hamilton with it, gives it out to Clevenger. Had a little trouble with the catch, now has picked it up. Caught on the wing, looking for a cutter, close to 5. And it is 5, and a turnover on the Cougars, their second. Turnover West Central will give the ball back to Pittsfield with 6:10 to play in the opening period.
Cougars like to get the ball out front and play a little one-on-one, and they don't really use Howard to their benefit in that series.
He's a big, broad-shouldered kid. It would take about 3 Silas Smiths, I believe, to be in the same weight class if they were wrestling against each other. Here's a 3 by Graham, up and down for the Sockies, and they take the early 7-0 advantage. That means we'll get an Adams Fiber timeout taken by West Central. Adams Fiber, they are local and providing the ultimate internet experience, whether it's game day or every day. They're here to provide you with blazing fast internet. Adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423 to join the winning team. Timeout was taken by the Cougars on the Adams Fiber timeout. It'll be West Central basketball, length of the court to go. They find themselves down 7-0 here in the early going. Hamilton picks it up in the backcourt to Sidwell. Dangerous pass finds the hand of Riker Ford. Now they'll feed it down low to Howard. Back out to Ford, fakes the 3. Top of the key, Hamilton. He'll try the dribble drive, gets to the paint, shot up, won't fall through, rebound batted out of bounds. It'll stay on this end with the Cougars.
Not a lot of positioning on that rebound. Everybody just trying to use their athletic ability, and a couple of people knocked it out together.
Don't see a lot of boxing out in basketball.
Hamilton ran out of bounds and back in. You got to reestablish when you do that, right?
Here's Howard, nice up and under move. Missed the shot, though, as he was expecting some contact, and Bernard has the rebound for Pittsfield. Here's Taylor Graham. Caught on the side. This ball not tipped. That'll be a turnover on the Sockies. They're set.
2 turnovers on each team in the early going. 5:13 left in the quarter. 7-0 Pittsfield on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard.
The way this Cougars team can shoot it, though, they'll be right back in it with a couple of baskets. This will be a competitive contest throughout the night, I expect. As Ford going to set up for a 3, right wing, won't fall. Rebound batted around, and the Cougars thought it was going to go off the bin. Howard tried to save it in. Couldn't do so on the baseline. It's ball to bounce to the Sockies. Into the contest for West Central for the first time tonight. We'll see Cooper Ettinger, a 6'2 sophomore. He'll replace Sidwell for the guys in silver and black tonight.
Ettinger had a good JV game with the West Central Cougars, won 56-43.
It wasn't that close. Here's Graham. Left side to Bonds. Gets it to Bernard at the high post. Turns and faces there. He takes the open look. Shot won't go. Hamilton with the two-handed rebound. He's quick with it into the front court. Nobody stops the ball. He'll drive coast to coast. Draws contact. Gets it to go. No foul, but the first 2 points of the night for Hamilton as he caught the Sockies a little slow getting back. Graham over the top of the defense. Gets the pass from Bonds. Over to Gratton on the left wing. Into Bernard. They'll work at top of the key to Bonds. On the right side, Graham. Long skip pass now to Smith on the baseline. Pull-up jump shot there off the mark. Skying high for the board is Clevenger. He's got it on the trot into the front court.
Taylor Graham was open on the back door, and they just didn't pick him up.
Hamilton near the center line. Now has picked it up way out top. They'll get it to Howard. Ford looking for him on the slip now. Howard drives in, shot up no good, and an offensive foul going to be called here, says the official.
First foul on Gabe Howard, first team foul, turnover number 3. The end of the ball game. Looks like Charlie Smith is going to check in. Charlie is listed as a 6'5" senior.
Pretty good size, young man. Here's Graham on the drive. He'll pull up for a jump shot. It's no good. Ball batted around. Graham comes down with it. Trying to go back up, and traffic can't get it to go. Ball tapped out. Hamilton's got it, and he's quickly with it into the front court for the Cougars. Drives inside, gets to the rim. Shot no good. Rebound down to Smith on the offensive side. Out top, Clevenger for an open 3, yes. Credit Charlie Smith for getting his squad a second chance opportunity. Clevenger able to knock down the open shot. And now Pittsfield with a turnover on a bad pass. And just like that, it's a 2-point game, and the Cougars have a chance to tie or take the lead. Ryan Harris will check into the game in the next dead ball for Pittsfield. As Clevenger has it out top to Ford. To Smith on the right side. Now Hamilton out top. Turns down the 3. He's done a good job getting into the rim. Now the ball hit the back of the backboard. Probably should have been a turnover. Either way it is as Pittsfield takes it away.
Yeah, that's out of bounds on the back, I believe.
Bonds with it on the dribble. He's into a double team. Out of it to Graham. Over to Gretton left side. Drives on the baseline. Gets caught in the air. Down to Bonds. Quick pass Bernard on a pull-up jump shot. No good. Rebound into the hands of Ettinger. To Ford. Again, a chance to tie or take the lead. Hamilton fakes the 3. Got the man off of his feet. Pull-up jump shot from 8. And this game is tied at 7 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
Hamilton has 4, Ettinger, I believe, and Hettinger when you go to Winchester.
5-0 run for the West Central Cougars. On the right side with it is Bernard. Good ball movement by Pittsfield. They'll find Graham out top. His 3-point shot is short, and Ettinger has the rebound. Pass down low, tried to find Smith, nearly let him out of bounds. Good save. To Ford. West Central shooting for the lead with less than 2 minutes to play in the first.
Each team with a 7-0 run.
Hamilton around the horn. It comes to Ford. He'll work the dribble drive inside. Nice strong move. Shot up no good, but fouled. And we'll see Riker Ford head to the charity stripe for the first time tonight.
First foul of the ball game. Grattan, is that who they whistled it for? Or
Smith.
Smith, thank you. His first team first. Shooting will be Riker Ford, the senior three-sport athlete, 7-7, 1:42 left in the quarter, and Ford gives us our first lead change.
Pike County Concrete, if you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call. They have locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville, 217-285-5548 for Pike County Concrete.
Ford's first point of the ball game makes it an 8-0 run after a 7-0 run by the Sakis. Second one also good by Ford.
9-7 Cougars on top. Pittsfield's brought Harris into the game along with Isaac McLaughlin. Blaine Sidwell has returned to the lineup for West Central. As now Bernard gets free in the lane. He'll put it up and in. Nice touch by the sophomore with his first bucket of the ball game to tie the game up at 9. Clevenger across. Little give and go. Back to Smith. Nice catch. Missed the shot though. Rebound down to Harris. Pittsfield trying to retake the advantage. In the last minute and some change of the first. Here's Bernard for a three. No good. Sakis have been cold from there since Graham made the first one of the night. And the Cougars on the prowl. Sidwell tries to get downhill. Gets to the rim. Uses that left hand shot. No good. Ford with the offensive board. He's caught underneath. Ball knocked loose and Harris will steal it away. Graham will walk it toward the front court. 45 seconds to play in the period. Grattan on a pull-up three off the mark. Quick shot by the Sakis, and then Harris over the back on the rebound. Will give it to the Cougars. Baseline out of bounds.
His first team second. Why? Because the positioning of the Cougars on the rebounds is much better than the Sakis right now.
9-all with 37 ticks to play in this opening period, but a fast one. Not a lot of fouls called, just 3 combined. Clevenger with the ball out near the center line. Close to 5. Here's the referee is counting. Gives it off to Ettinger. Now with 15, he looks to work off of a little screen. Ball knocked loose for a moment. Gets it back. Now caught near the half-court line. Off to Clevenger. He's out of a double team on a pass to Smith. He'll try to drive. Step back three. Charlie Smith off the side of the iron. No good. And we have the quarter number 2 at Boschel Gymnasium. Pittsfield and West Central tied at 9.
Griffin Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs in Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Case IH has been in Innovators for over 30 years.
Case IH has, a great brand of equipment, various product lines from little tractors to big farm equipment.
Case IH is the only one that we've ever had, and it's definitely the customer service that we get from Case.
They're probably one of the top brands as far as it goes with innovation. Keeps growing our business as well, and we have great products and people behind it.
Pittsfield jumped out to the early lead. West Central came storming back, and after one, we're right back where we started. These two teams tied up.
Easy to keep stats. 4 of 12 for Pittsfield from the field, 33. 1 of 4 from the arc, 25%. Haven't shot a free throw. West Central, 3 of 9, 33%. 1 of 3 from the arc and 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
Cougars start with the basketball in their possession. Sidwell, Howard, Hamilton, Ford, and Clevenger, their original starters. Ball comes to Hamilton. He's caught into a double team. He can still dribble out of it. Throws out of it instead. That's a foul on Graham, and he'll be called for his first.
Graham will pick up the foul, his first on the team in the second quarter. 1 foul in the first quarter on the Cougars, 2 on the Sakis, so that is not a problem right at the moment.
Out of bounds on the sideline for West Central as Ford comes to get it. Off to Hamilton. Now Howard as the Sockies had a little trouble with the switch. Down low to Ford, up and under move off the bottom of the iron, no good. McLaughlin has his second board of the ball game for Pittsfield. McLaughlin, Graham, Gratton, Bonds, and Harris to start the second period for the Sockies, so no Colin Bernard, who had 4 in the first. Here's McLaughlin. Cross-court pass to Graham. He'll rise, shoot, and miss the shot. Rebound batted around. Graham gets it back. Got the man off of his feet. Shot no good. Altered by Howard. Rebound to Hamilton for the Cougars. He's quick with it into the front court. Nearly lost his footing. To Clevenger. Now Hamilton. A minute into the second quarter. Still tied at 9. Little pick and roll action. There's Howard on the drive. Shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play.
Harris going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second. The second of the second quarter for Gabe Howard. Gives his team an 11-9 lead, and he did a nice job of just holding his ground there and went right to the basket. He'll get the free throw after.
As you watch it again on the Northwestern Mutual Instant Replay, thanks to Sheila Davidsmeyer and the great team at Northwestern Mutual in Pittsfield.
Gabe Howard, the junior, 4th of the Howard boys to play basketball. High archer, up and good.
3-point Cougar lead, their largest of the contest, and the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard is Colin Bernard, Silas Smith back into the contest for the Sockies during the dead ball. Here's a turnover by Bonds, stolen away by Clevenger on the Larson A layup, no good. Rebound batted out and pulled in by Silas Smith. He'll give it ahead to Bernard. Out to Bonds now. As the Cougars a little more pressure on the defensive side to start this second quarter.
Sockies are not comfortable with that strong defense of the Cougars.
Silas Smith on the baseline. Ball tip. Bernard in there to pick it up. Puts up a off-balance shot. No good. Rebound down to Ford.
His second of the day.
He'll take it into the front court. A little hop, skip, and a how do you do two. And a timeout this time taken by Brad Tomhave on the Adams Fiber timeout. 6:13 to play in the half. West Central, their largest lead of the contest. 14-9. They lead Pittsfield.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Adams Fiber, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet, whether it's game day or every day. Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423 to join the winning team. Out of the timeout by Pittsfield, 14-9 the West Central advantage. Their largest of the contest after Pittsfield led by 7 early.
This is as quiet as we've seen Gratton on the offensive side this season.
He's got the ball out front. Works it to Smith on the right corner. Ball tipped by Hamilton. Smith kept it alive out top. To Graham. Over to Bernard. From the wing for a three. No good. Rebound batted around. And another board for Clevenger here. Cougars looking to expand on the lead. As Hamilton has it on the bounce on the left wing. Down low, they'll try to find Howard. Passes a little wide. Had to run it down. Feeds the post. Somehow that ball got across to Ford. Back to Hamilton. Looking down low, nothing going. Sky high pass to Ford. He says, let's pull it back out and get set up. Good senior leadership by that young man. Howard at the free throw line, looking for Clevenger now on the wing. Lobs it up down low and too hard out of bounds. And a turnover on the Cougars is their 6th. So if they could clean that up a bit, they might have a double-digit lead. Right now a 5-point advantage with 5:11 to play in the first half.
14-2 run.
Bonds to Graham. He's been a little quiet offensively. Over to Smith. His runner-up no good. Rebound Gabe Howard. On the left side, Ford. Looks off of the screen. Has already used the dribble. Now Hamilton. It's a solid screen. Have the roll man, and they'll call traveling here.
Thought there was a bump. Thought there was a bump on that one. No call on that play. Pittsfield just 4 of 17 from the field, 1 of 5 from the arc. Cougars not much better, but they're 5 of 13 and 1 of 3, and they've made a couple of free throws.
Pittsfield was 3 for the first 3, too, so 1 for their last, whatever you just said. Here's Bonds down low. Interior pressure, needs some help, and he travels. That's a turnover on the Sockets.
Cougars just look a little stronger with the ball right now.
Turnover for a turnover, and West Central's back on the attack. Now Bonds tries to steal by the inbounds pass. Good effort, but stepped on the end line. Into the contest for West Central. Ettinger back in. He'll sit down Sidwell. As Ford gets it on the inbounds. We'll take it quickly into the front court. Little change of pace. Drives in, spins, bounce pass down to Howard in the lane. Puts it up, no good. Grattan has his first rebound of the night for Pittsfield. Bonds brings it across to Grattan. Graham gets his feet set, launches a 3. It's up and good. Taylor Graham with the triple. His second of the contest, and makes it a 2-point game as we're halfway home in quarter number 2. Ettinger, with a hand all over him, and from the opposite side, a foul going to be called on Bernard.
Bernard will pick up the foul, his first, team third. Go ahead.
Charlie Smith back in as Howard sits down.
3:52 left in the second quarter, 14-12 Cougars.
Lob pass down to Smith, good position, misses the shot though, and Bonds has the rebound. It's 2 different times now Smith has had really good position. He's got to finish those short shots. He could be a big asset for this Cougar team. Here's Bonds, they leave him alone to shoot a 3, and he'll knock it down.
5 points for him.
Bonds not normally a big scorer for Pittsfield, but they left him alone. He took the shot and puts Pittsfield back on top on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard, and now they're going to call Clevenger for an offensive foul, so he extended that forearm.
I thought he was going to pick up one. It's his first turnover, number 8, as he keeps on that hand that's not dribbling the ball, pushing people away, and he got called for it that time. That's the 8th turnover against the Cougars, and the Sockies with our second lead change, 15-14.
I don't know on that one. Bernard has it out top, over to Graham. To Bonds, top of the key. Pittsfield a 1-point lead, working the basketball. Down low now to Bernard, gets underneath. Shot up is good. Will they count it? Yes, they will.
You bet.
And he'll head to the charity stripe, trying to complete the and one opportunity.
Foul was on Hamilton. That's just his first, second team foul on the Cougars. Just 3 in the ball game, and Bernard, the sophomore, with 6 points. He ties Graham with the scoring lead and can break it here. Free throw up and good.
He's been in double digits the last 2 games for the Sockies, and on his way with 7 in the first half. Clevenger in the backcourt finds 4. Across to Ettinger. Now to Smith on the wing. It's Pittsfield in a little, it's still a man-to-man. They're just not chasing out front as much, it looks like. Now Hamilton turns down the 3, gets to the free throw line. Fadeaway J, no good. Bonds with another board. For Pittsfield, his third. Off to Graham. He wants to run into the front court quickly here. A little out of control. Shot up no good, but a foul called. And Taylor Graham will shoot 2 shots.
2 free throws for him. Foul's going to be on Hamilton. That's his second in about 30 seconds. Third team foul. 2 free throws for Taylor Graham. The senior has 6 points. Sockies lead at 18-14. They led 7-0 if you're wondering the biggest, and he makes his first free throw.
The artist formerly known as Bowler's Universe, now known as Strikes. That's with a Z. Come on and enjoy the fun with your friends. A great menu. It's expanding every day. Lots of improvements being made at Strikes, formerly Bowler's Universe in Pittsfield.
Second one by Graham, also good. Gabe Howard will check back in, and I think Gabe's really given the Cougars a little bit better look underneath.
Yep. And when he's been out there, they've been plus on their side for sure. 6-point Pittsfield lead after the Cougars led by 5. Here's a drive in now by Clevenger and a foul on Grattan.
Grattan will pick up the foul. It's his first, team 4th. No free throws there. Ball out of bounds.
Clevenger to trigger to Sidwell in the wing. Ettinger now for a 3, and he'll hit. from downtown.
Sophomore comes through.
And cuts the lead to 3. Bonds out front for the Sockies, guarded hard by Sidwell. Top to Graham. Back to Bonds as they play a little pitch and catch. Smith out front to McLaughlin. He'll launch a 3. It's in and out, no good. Rebound down to Graham. He's tied up. That's a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Pittsfield. Nice job on Clevenger's part that time to get 2 hands on it.
Was a nice job, and what a job by Taylor Graham to get the rebound before he was tied up.
Pittsfield ball in the alternating possession arrow. 1:47 to play for the half. Graham to inbound to Bonds. Looks for Graham out front. To Smith. McLaughlin on the short corner. Saki's patient on this attack. To Grattan. He's got Howard on him. Could try to drive at him. Instead pulls it back out. Now down low as a McLaughlin spins free for 2. He'll put it up and in for his first bucket of the ball game. And it makes it 22-17. Ford trying to answer quickly the other way. Runner up no good. Rebound down to Graham for the Sockies. And Brad Tomei says let's slow it down a bit. A 5-point lead and the basketball with just over a minute to play in the half. What's been a quick first half. Right side Grattan drives inside, beats everybody in there. Runner-up how about Hayden Grattan with his first 2 of the night. And a 7-point lead, tying the largest of the contest for the Sockies, who led 7-0 early. On a game of runs. As now Clevenger with a little drive. Shot won't go on the Scandinavian skip, and the rebound down to Pittsfield. They'll hold for a final shot with 35 seconds to play in the half.
Bonds with 4 boards.
Grattan will come out, guarded there by Ford, to Graham. 25 ticks. Out of a double team to Bonds. Pressured there by Sidwell. Trying to trap him in the corner. That's a turnover. Ooh, no, they called that a blocking foul on Sidwell.
Ooh.
My goodness.
Foul on Sidwell, his first, team 4th, and that referee bailed the Sockies out on that one.
Here's Bernard into the game, sitting down McLaughlin. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good defense that time by Sidwell. The referee said he bumped him with the body, though.
Best few minutes we've seen from McLaughlin already, coming back to play basketball after taking a year off.
Grattan with it with 13 to play. Works off an illegal screen. Right side Bernard. Good look 3. It's off the mark. He hasn't found that shot yet tonight. Ford with the rebound. Swiped away by Bonds. Into Grattan, who puts it up and in for 2. Bonds with the takeaway. Grattan with the deuce. And we head to halftime with Pittsfield having their biggest lead of the night. 26-17 as we head to the Little Jess Motors halftime show, where we'll have halftime stats and more your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Exmark mowers are at B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers. American-made precision and power, backed by B&B's unmatched service. B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers in Camp Point, Illinois. Call, click, or stop by.
Hey everyone, it's me, Frosty, and this holiday season at Cascom, what goes good with presents and family time? Bundling! Be sure to bundle any Cascom internet services with a phone line for only $10 more a month for 6 months. We know I can handle it being cold outside, but you're not going to want to be outside, so stay cozy with internet and home phone service. Call my friends at Cascom today at 800-252-1799.
Welcome back to the Little Jess Motors halftime show at 26-17 halftime advantage for the Pittsfield Sockies on top of the West Central Cougars as Pittsfield finished the first half on a 17-3 run. Halftime stats brought to you by Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Family owned and operated, their staff will make the car buying process simple, ensuring each customer's needs are satisfied. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, LittleJessMotor.com or stop by and see them 3431 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois.
Game of runs. Pittsfield led 7-0. Then they allowed the Cougars to take a 9-7 lead. Then the Cougars would get up by 5 points before the Sockies would go on that 17-3 run. We were tied at 9, also tied at 7 before that, but 9 at the quarter. 26-17 Pittsfield at half. One of the reasons, turnovers. 5 on Pittsfield, 9 on the Cougars. Fouls, Ryan Harris with 2. Single fouls on Gratton, Silas Smith, Bernard, and on Graham. On the other side for West Central, as I told you, 9 turnovers. 2 fouls on Nick Hamilton, a single foul on Carson Clevenger, 1 foul on Sidwell, 1 on Howard on an offensive foul. Each team with 14 rebounds in the first half. 26-17, Pittsfield leads at halftime. Back with more stats on the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Game Masters has your only indoor archery range. Come in and sharpen your skills at our 40-yard range. This state-of-the-art facility has over 30 3D targets and a virtual simulator. We offer hourly and daily rates along with monthly and annual memberships. Our memberships include range access from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. so you can come in and shoot at your convenience. Check out our Facebook page to find our membership options and discounts. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
At Geared Up, we specialize in offering a diverse range of apparel, spirit wear for your favorite team, caps, custom embroidery items, and a whole lot more. We offer top-notch quality products and unique designs, all with a customer-centric approach. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Whether you're planning for a big event, needing apparel to support your favorite team, or want to showcase your business with a variety of products, Geared Up is here to make it happen. You'll find us just off the square in Pittsfield at WeGearYouUp.com or by calling 217-407-4515. Windows and entryways are one of the most accessible ways to enhance the security and visual appeal of your home or business. Pike County Glass takes immense pride in our role of making our community a beautiful place to live. We make sure to design and install with your needs at the forefront of our mind. After all, no great service is worth doing if your customers aren't satisfied. Pike County Glass promises to create the products that you've always wanted to have for your property. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275, or visit PikeCountyGlass.com.
Sockies lead at 26-17 here at halftime in a Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. See the Griffin boys right across from Quincy High School and their staff. They'll take care of you. Pittsfield 10 of 25, 40%, 3 of 9 from the arc, 33%, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. led in scoring in the first half. Taylor Graham has 8 points. He has a pair of threes and a 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. Or no, he's 2 for 2 from the free throw line, I should say. And Colin Bernard has 7 points, 2 for Isaac McLaughlin, 5 from Riggs Bond to add 4 rebounds to that. Silas Smith has not scored in the ball game, and 4 points right to the tail end of the quarter for Hayden Grattan. West Central, 6 of 19, 31.6%, 2 of 4 from the arc, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Balance scoring up and down. Nick Hamilton, Riker Ford, 4 apiece, 3 apiece for Carson Clevenger, Cooper Edinger, and Gabe Howard. And Hamilton has pulled down 3 boards in the first half. Sockies lead at 26-17 at halftime. That's their biggest lead of the ball game. Back with second half play-by-play on Central Illinois Sports.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Starting this Saturday, Jersey's in Mount Sterling is pleased to announce we will be opening at 11 a.m. from November 29th through January 10th. So head to Mount Sterling this Saturday for ice skating at the rink, lunch or dinner at Jersey's, and that perfect Christmas tree at Blue Mountain Christmas Trees, all in Mount Sterling, Illinois.
Well, if you still got some gifts to buy for friends or family, or maybe even for yourself, you don't want to miss our instant rebate weekend where you can get 10% off everything across the store.
Even this?
Yes.
What about these gift cards?
No, yeah, that's new.
How about these?
Uh-huh.
What about pet beds?
Yep, all 3 days.
How about blinds?
Especially that.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out this deal from Best Systems Auto Sales. This 2022 Ford Bronco has 12,500 miles, is priced at $39,500, and would look great in your garage or driveway. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales to take a test drive. 217-939-7664.
Ready for second half action. Cougars will have the basketball to start the second half. Down by 9. With a 17-3 run to end the half to the Sockies. So West Central with some work to do.
Got to credit Riggs Bonds with doing some good things in that half.
Still plenty of time in this one, though. As now Colin Bernard will get a reach-in foul 8 seconds into the third.
That'll be his second first team foul, and you don't want to give fouls like that to give a team chances to get right back in it.
Hamilton, Clevenger, Sidwell, Howard, and Ford to start the second half, just the way they started the game. As a near steal, but Clevenger breaks free. Gets it to Sidwell. He'll try the drive, leave it out to Howard. Ford now going to set up and launch a three there. No good. Long rebound. Clevenger will run it down on the offensive side.
His third board.
They'll post up down low. Gabe Howard spins, shoots, missed it, but fouled by Silas Smith, and Howard to the charity stripe to shoot a pair.
Silas's second foul of the ball game. It will be the second team foul. Gabe Howard on the night, 1 for 1 from the free throw line, has 3 points and a rebound. 26-17, 27 seconds into the quarter. The big junior puts the first high archer up, and it's off the back of the rim.
Reels Concrete, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, indoor and outdoor wall hangings, and much more. Stop by and see the Reels or call 285-5013.
Gabe Howard, second archer, is up and rattles it home.
Silas Smith kind of looked at the bench and said, "What would you like me to do? I held on for 7 of the 8 seconds. Where's my belt buckle?" And to the front court with it is Graham. No look pass to Smith, who leaves it up and in. Pretty fine by Taylor Graham, as the Sockies also have their starters, and Graham, Grattan, Bonds, Smith, and Bernard.
First points for Silas Smith on the night. Good catch and to complete the deal.
Hamilton on the left wing, Ford. Good look, 3-ball on the way, no good. That's not been a strong suit for West Central tonight, and on the rebound, they'll call Gabe Howard, it looks like, on the foul.
Gabe will pick up his second foul, first team foul. Bernard, good position on that one. And I'm going to tell you, the Saki's guards stopped that dribble penetration across the middle, and that was the difference in that time down the court.
7:02 to play in the third. 10-point advantage and the basketball for Pittsfield. Graham with it on the right side. In the corner to Graham. Top of the key, Smith for a three, yes.
Another guy finding the mark and the biggest lead for the Sakis.
And a whistle, and thought there was going to be a timeout, but I think they just wanted to get the ball administered on the inbounds. Clevenger will walk it up for the Cougars. Moves it out top to Howard. Long way away from the basket, now to Hamilton. Using Howard as the lead blocker, gets underneath. Shot up good, nice take to the rack by Nick Hamilton.
Used his body, he's got 6.
11-point contest as nearly an over and back and a travel against Pittsfield. As Smith now is caught in the corner, he is fouled by Ford, the official will tell us.
Riker Ford will pick up the foul, just his first of the ball game, second team foul. Smith brought the ball down. When you're 6'4" with long arms, you want to keep that ball high.
Of course, something you and I would know nothing about. 6:12 to play in the third.
I couldn't be high if I was on top of the house, and I am not doing that.
Here's a foul now, and the Cougars will get another one on a reach on Riker Ford.
Ford will pick up his second foul in about 5 seconds, third team foul.
Ryan Seasting looked at him and said, don't reach. 6:06 to play in the third. On the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard, an 11-point lead and the basketball for the Sakis. Gratton in the corner, out of the double team to Bernard. Shot fake, and he'll pull up for a little runner. No good, forced that one, and Howard has his second rebound. Hamilton on the trot into the front court. Now pulls it back out as he didn't have the numbers. Leaves it to Clevenger on the right side. He's stopped at the elbow, needs a little help. There's the cutter and Ford. Pittsfield's done a pretty good job of keeping Riker Ford in front of them tonight. As now Hamilton going to try to back in Bonds. Now pulls it back out. On the wing, ball knocked loose by Colin Bernard. Nearly out of steal, just ran out of room in the corner. It'll be Cougar basketball.
Good ball side hand, though, on that by the sophomore.
Hamilton looks down low. Help side defender was there. Couldn't get it to Howard this time around.
Riggs Bonds was trying to guard Howard, and he didn't get the ball to him twice, and he had easy opportunities.
Howard way out top of it now. Going to try the dribble drive, and he's fouled by Smith.
Silas Smith will pick up his third foul, third team foul. They don't really have anybody to guard him, but McLaughlin will come in now and take his turn. If West Central uses Howard properly, he can get him right back in this game. Ettinger comes in, who's hit a 3, the sophomore.
5:10 to play in the third in a 31-20 contest. They've got to download a Howard. Good left hand shot, no good. Rebound saved in. Ford gets it, puts it up, won't fall. Howard came back in to tip it alive. Cougars going to get a third chance opportunity on this trip. Good hustle underneath. There's Clevenger on a driver. Shot up good. And he's fouled out of the free throw line to shoot the and one.
All about Gabe Howard on that series, and the foul goes against who? McLaughlin, his first, team fourth. Free throw for Clevenger, who gained something on the hard play of Howard. Clevenger up, free throw falls through.
Trims the lead to 8. 4:50 to play in the third. As here Howard pokes it away. Clevenger gets the takeaway after the deflection. He'll drive into the front court. High glass, can't get it to go down. Graham has the board for the Sockers. They have a 3-on-2 if they want to use it. Gratton over to Bonds. Out top, Bernard. Looking to take him off the dribble. Now the pass tipped away, stolen away by Clevenger. Clevenger, the larceny layup, no good. Rebound, Riker Ford. He's caught underneath, pulls it back out front. Got to find the big man. Howard highest in the lane. Shot won't go. And Graham with another board for the Sockers. Cougars with a couple of point-blank misses.
6 boards for Graham. He's been a steadying force.
Here's Grattan on the wing. Skips it across. That's to Graham. Going to try the drive inside. Shot up, leaner, good. Taylor Graham with another 2 to make it a 10-point Pittsfield lead again with 3:59 to play in the third. Ford left alone. How do you do like a layup line that time? Wide open.
6 for him.
Grattan brings it across for the Sockies to Graham. Now Bernard. Looking for somebody to get to the high post. Skip pass across to Grattan. He'll try the driver. Shot up no good. And a blocking foul going to be called on Gabe Howard. And that one, Jack, just comes down to science.
Yep. 33-25 the score. 3:38 left in the quarter. Howard picks up his third. Howard played hard in that last 4 or 5 minutes, and him coming out's a big difference maker. Grattan to the court, and I'm going to tell you, I think Grattan had the position on that, don't you think?
Misses the free throw. The Riverbank Bar and Grill, located on the banks of the Illinois River in Florence, Illinois. The Riverbank, a great place to go with your friends for food, cold drinks, and a good time. The Riverbank, they're open Wednesday through Thursday, 11 to 10. Fridays and Saturdays, 11 to midnight. Sundays, 11 to 8. The Riverbank.
Made 1 out of 2, and he's got 5 points.
And we have a whistle and a timeout on the Adams Fiber timeout. 3:37 to play in the third. 34-25. Pittsfield leads West Central.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
Following the Adams Fiber timeout taken by Pittsfield, it'll be Cougar basketball length of the court to go. Adams.net, where you can learn about all of the great offerings from Adams Fiber. Blazing fast internet from the hometown team. It keeps you connected when it matters most. Ettinger has checked back into the contest. He's picked up the dribble, looked for the back door, ball knocked loose, and Charlie Smith runs it down on a little scramble for it. He'll get it down low to Smith. He's out of a triple team in the corner. Good look, Clevenger 3, yes. Good in and out game that time by the Cougars.
He's got 9 now.
Makes it a 6-point game with just over 3 minutes to play in the third. Graham with it in the corner to Bernard, trying to answer. It's off the mark on an air ball, and Hamilton has the board for West Central. Works it to Clevenger. He'll attack off the dribble. Right side, Ford, 3, yes. Back-to-back trays by the Cougars.
He's got 9 also.
And Pittsfield's one-time double-digit lead is down to 3 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Here's a steal now by Ford. He's on the breakaway into the front court. Up to the rim, shot good. And this game's tied, 1-point game, 34-33.
Turnover against the Sockies is their 9th, 4th in the quarter.
Bonds with it on the wing. Momentum has shifted squarely to West Central side as Graham tries a drive-in, shot up, and he'll get an and one as he finishes at the window.
12 for him now. Who's the foul on? Charlie Smith, I do believe, is going to pick that up, just his first. 15 foul, the and one, the bonus after the bucket. Harris into the game. Bond sits down. 36-33, and the Sockies are making free throws, and they continue that way tonight.
Graham has 13 in the contest with 2:08 to play in the third. Riker Ford with the ball on the wing. Looking to feed the post. Now instead way out front to Hamilton. Clevenger comes to get it with less than 2 minutes to play in the third. Now to Ford, beats the man off the baseline, up and in for two. And Riker Ford with 13 to match Graham as the high point man of the contest. Bernard to Graham. Back to Bernard, right side. Top of the key, Grattan. Good luck three with his feet set. Off the back iron, no good. Graham, quick touch pass down low to Harris. Pretty play on the board. And the bucket for the Sockets.
The senior doing the job.
Clevenger, way out near the center circle. Finds Hamilton, looking for Edinger down low. He now slips, does Hamilton. We'll call him for traveling.
10 turnovers, and he just lost his footing that time.
Turnover on the Cougars here. Charlie Smith will sit down as Blaine Sidwell is back in for the Cougars.
If you've watched Ryan Seasting coach, he does a lot on the sidelines to manipulate.
Here's a pass down low. That's to Bernard, up and in for two. He fights for his team, I think you could call it.
Yes, he does. That's what I mean. It's a positive.
Yeah. I mean, he's working all the time. He's had a lot of success.
He's got a state championship.
Little thing called the state championship. Yeah, here's Hamilton now. Bounces off the man. The end of the corner to Edinger. Now to Ford, left wing. Pass goes out of bounds. They'll say off of Sidwell last, and a turnover on West Central. And once again, Pittsfield finishing a quarter off with a little run.
11 turnovers, 2 in the quarter.
Graham will bring it up along with Grattan in the backcourt. 33 ticks to play in the third. Bernard with the basketball. Travel. Oh, goodness.
They're going to call Sidwell for the foul.
Ooh.
Is that what he called?
Yep, call the reach.
His second, and free throws to be shot by the Sockies. That was a interesting call. 41-35 Pittsfield, 29 ticks left in the quarter. Briggs Bonds checking back in the game, who's had a really good floor game. Bernard with 9 now, looking to get into double figures. Sockies with a 6-point lead after they led by how much? 13? First one up by the sophomore, no good.
Damon Emmerich of Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Give Damon a call, 217-285-4404.
McLaughlin's giving him some good minutes. Bernard's second, up and no good again. And the rebound comes off to Edinger. He's fighting for it, and he does maintain.
20 seconds to play in the third. Cougars down by 6. Trailed by 9, if I remember right, at the half. Here's Hamilton on a drive. Little reverse layup up. Nice crafty move by Hamilton.
8 for him now.
41-37 with 5 seconds to play. Here's Grattan on the dribble into the front court. He'll drive in, leave it off down low to Harris. Blocked at the buzzer by Hamilton. What a block to end the third. And we'll head to the fourth. And a good contest, kind of like we thought it might be. Pittsfield over West Central after 3, 41-37.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Ready to start quarter number 4. It's Pittsfield on top, 41-37. The Sockies will have the basketball to start this final period of play.
16-35 for Pittsfield, 45.7%. 4 of 12 from the arc. They were 1 of 3 in the quarter, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. West Central, 14 of 34, 41.7%. 4 of 8 from the arc, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. 13 for Riker Ford, the senior. 13 for Taylor Graham, the senior.
And Graham will start with the ball in his hands to start this final quarter as the Cougars drop back into a 2-3 zone look. Bonds with it on the wing with a little more tape on that right hand than I remember him having earlier.
Yep.
Now to Grattan. Out top, Ryan Harris. Get the ball around quickly to Bonds. As we're just underway here in the fourth, here's Grattan on a tough pull-up. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Gabe Howard has it for the Cougars.
That's his 4th board of the night.
Hamilton brings it into the front court. On the left side is Clevenger. Pull-up jump shot. It's an air ball. Good hustle there by Riker Ford, though, to get the offensive rebound. The Cougars will reset. Now the Cougars thought Ford was getting fouled. Here's Sidwell into the corner. Hamilton. He'll try a long two. It's off the mark. Sidwell the rebound. Put back with the left hand. Up and in.
His first 2 points of the night.
Pretty athletic looking play that time. And it's down to a 2-point game. Pittsfield's led by as many as 13. The Cougars by as many as 7. And now a steal by the Cougars. Clevenger on the run out into the front court. Dribble drive. Shot up no good. Fouled. And he'll shoot 2.
Bonds, I think, got the hand in there. Clevenger with a chance to tie us up here. It'll be Bonds picking up the foul, his first of the night. First foul of the fourth quarter on either team. Clevenger with 9 points, first time at the free throw line. First one is up and good. 41-40.
McCartney Storage. Great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more. Give Michael a call, 217-248-0011 for McCartney Storage.
10 points for Clevenger. We're tied.
From 13 down in the second half, the Cougars have tied this game up on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
Turnovers. Saki's turned it over 4 times in the second half so far.
Bonds with it for Pittsfield as they try to work against this zone of West Central. They'll get it to Graham out top. Straight on 3 is no good. Rebound Grattan skies high for the board. Kept it alive and another chance for Pittsfield now. Graham on the drive. Pull up jump shot again too hard. And the rebound to Sidwell, and West Central will shoot to retake the advantage. Ford with it into the front court. Dribble drive. Pass down low. Stolen away by Graham for the Sockets. Graham on the run out the other way. Finds Grattan. He'll attack the rack. Shot up no good. Fouled from behind. And Grattan will shoot 2 shots.
Good sportsmanship on the Cougars. I think that's on Hamilton. That'll be his first team foul of the quarter. Hayden Grattan trying to bend a little bit as he took it on the chin. And Gabe Howard says, guys, we need a towel out here. Gabe helped his opponent up. Now he'll do the Brad Hamilton move of cleaning up the floor for everybody.
Hey, the Riverbank says they're going to be open tonight. Serving pizza, wings, burgers, and anyone on your way home from West Central or Saki fans who want to head to Florence. Check them out at the Riverbank in Florence, Illinois.
Saki's 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Grattan 1 of 2. First one is up and no good.
Here's Silas Smith back in for the first time in a while for the Saki. So he'll replace Bonds.
Trying to get a little bit more height out there. Grattan trying to get the cobwebs out. Second one is up and good. He's got 6.
And breaks the tie, 42-41 Pittsfield. Not a lead change on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
We've had 2 lead changes so far.
Hamilton on the right wing. Works off of the Howard screen. Turns the corner. Kind of an off-balance shot. No good. Howard there to clean up the glass. And 1.
The big man with the board. Put it up and good. He is 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Gives us a lead change, 43-42 in favor of the Cougars. Third lead change of the ball game. We talked about how he could be an important part of this game, and when he was on the bench, it hurt them. But back out there now doing a good job. Free throw high archer good. 7 points for the junior.
Completes the deal and gives West Central the 2-point lead. Harris with it near the sideline. In the middle to Bernard. Down the baseline, Harris on the jump shot. It's short on the line drive, and the rebound pulled in by Ford. Pittsfield has gone quiet offensively for a bit.
Ford with 8 rebounds, 4 on each end.
Howard out front. Over to Clevenger. Beats his man off the bounce. Runner-up is good. Clevenger another 2, and we got a whistle. And an Adams Fiber timeout taken by the Pittsfield Sockies. Once down by 13, now up by 4. West Central with 5:09 to play, leading Pittsfield 46-42.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy. Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
5:09 to play. Still a lot of time left in this contest. 46-42, the advantage for West Central following the Adams Fiber timeout. They are, again, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423 for Adams Fiber.
The last run, 7-1 West Central.
Grattan with it to Harris on the right wing for the Sockies. Grattan gets it back. He's going to try a 3. It's up no good. Pittsfield's gone cold from the floor.
Clevenger with his 5th board. He's had a big second half.
Hamilton with it near the right side. Works off the Howard screen. Now to Sidwell. Ford comes to get it out top. So we get that pick and roll action again with Howard. He's got position down low. They didn't find him that time. Now to Hamilton. Howard. Off to Ford. Cougars running a little clock with a 4-point lead with 4:25 to play. Ford works it down low to Howard. Howard off the glass, in for 2 more.
Give him 9.
48-42. West Central a 6-point lead. Here's Grattan in the corner to Bernard for a 3. No good. Sockies have not made a 3 in the second half, and the rebound down to West Central. Here's a drive in by Hamilton. Missed it. There's Ford to clean up the glass. Put it up and in for 2. And we get an injury timeout now as Grattan is going to come out of the game with a limp. And who will Pittsfield put in? Bonds comes back.
I think that's a 9-1 run. Isn't that what I set up before?
Well, it was 42-41, in fact, so maybe a 9-0 run.
Well, it was a 41-35 ball game at one time.
Here's Bernard underneath. Good pass that time from Silas Smith. Bernard fouled, and he'll shoot 2 shots at the clock stop.
Foul is on Ford. That'll be his 3rd. Team foul number 2. 2 free throws for Bernard. 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Makes the first. He's in double figures with 10.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. They offer quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052 for Waters Concrete. West Central wants the timeout of the Adams Fiber break. We'll pause as well.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Following the West Central timeout, the Sockies will have Bernard to the free throw line to shoot another free throw, made the first, as the Cougars have a 7-point lead with 3:50 to play in this ballgame.
7 of 9 are the Sockies on the night. They are going to need an outburst here. Second one up and also good.
6-point ballgame on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Ford with it in the backcourt, brings it across, fouled from behind by Bonds.
Bonds will pick up just his 2nd, 3rd team foul. 2 on West Central, 3 on Pittsfield, so a ways from shooting free throws. And Sidwell will take the ball out close to the half-court line.
Get to the Clevenger in the backcourt. They'll walk it across the center line. Things here in the last part of the third into the fourth have gone through Gabe Howard, and it's gone well for West Central. So he gets it way out top.
Everybody wants to switch off him.
Down low, Riker Ford right by his man and into the hoop for 2 more.
17 for him now. And he had 4 at halftime.
Big second half. Bonds with the basketball for Pittsfield. Over to Harris. To Smith on the baseline. He'll pull it back out top. To Bonds. Now Graham fakes the 3, drives inside. Pull up jump shot, left it short. Howard there on the defense and the rebound.
9 rebounds for him now.
Outlet pass to Ford into the front court. They're working out top. Hamilton, 2:50 left. Cougars with an 8-point lead. This is their biggest lead of the ball game right now. Looking to expand on it and to make it double digits. Hamilton has picked it up. It's to Sidwell. Sidwell by his man on the baseline. Caught underneath. Pass is loose, and they'll call a kicking violation against Pittsfield. That'll put the ball underneath for West Central as Hayden Gratton will check back in for the Sockies, replacing Ryan Harris. Clevenger to trigger for West Central. Backdoor pass. There's Ford to the window for 2 more.
19.
2:22 to play. Bernard, 3-point shot. Pittsfield needs that one badly. It doesn't go. They're not good from the 3-point line in this second half. As Howard grabbed another board.
10 boards, 9 points.
Here's Ford, gets to the rim, shot up no good, fouled by Bernard, and he'll shoot 2.
Bernard will pick up his 3rd foul, 2nd foul, 14th foul. Ford goes to the free throw line. 8 of 9 is West Central. 54-44, and the game of runs, they picked up the big run here in the 4th quarter. This senior has been a lot to do with it. First free throw up and good. He's been there before, playing in the state championship.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Biggest lead of the ball game for West Central. Second one, Ford adds to it.
Good job by the senior to knock them both down with 2:05 to play. Gratton to Graham out front. Back to Gratton. You can tell he's not at his best, but he's out there for his team as now the Sockies have a turnover as Clevenger stepped into the passing lane. And he'll be fouled from behind. That'll be the 5th foul on Pittsfield, so they'll walk to the other end to shoot 2.
Call that foul on Bernard. They're saying that's his 4th. Just had him for 3, I'll be darned. Free throws for Clevenger, who's had a good second half also. He's got 12 points. He's added 5 boards, and he's just taken much better care of the ball. First free throw was way short. 56-44, Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC, the scoreboard sponsor. Clevenger's second. Adjustment made, but couldn't get it to fall.
Bonds has the rebound for Pittsfield. To Graham. Turnover.
11th turnover, 6 of the second half. And they've got to set a pick to get Graham open if that's the guy they want to shoot the ball.
Timeout now taken by Ryan Seasting as his man was caught along the sideline. We'll pause as well on the Adams Fiber timeout. 1:42 to play. Cougars lead by a dozen.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Game Masters has your only indoor archery range. Come in and sharpen your skills at our 40-yard range. This state-of-the-art facility has over 30 3D targets and a virtual simulator. We offer hourly and daily rates along with monthly and annual memberships. Our memberships include range access from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. so you can come in and shoot at your convenience. Check out our Facebook page to find our membership options and discounts. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Take a little trip into the recent past with me, Jack. Pittsfield led this game 41-35. Since then, West Central on a 21-3 run and seem to be firmly in control of this game with 1:42 to play.
17 of those points came from Riker Ford, and it seems like he scored about every trip down the court, doesn't it? He and Gabe Howard really have taken the second half over.
Clevenger comes to get it, and they'll foul him. He'll shoot 2 shots with 1:33 left.
Gratton second. Clevenger to the free throw line. He is 2 for 4 from there after being 2 for 2. 10 of 13 for the Cougars now. Probably too little too late. Smith will come back in. 1:33 left, 12-point game. West Central just needs to make free throws here to hold on to this victory. First one up by Clevenger is good. He's got 13, and 10 of those have come in the second half, Charlie. You know, Hamilton's done a good job, too, in kind of making them have to guard him. But, man, there's been a 4-man show out here. Second one by Clevenger, good, 14 for him.
And the lead is 14. Graham with the basketball, pulls up for a 3, top of the key, no good. Rebound down to Ford with 1:20 to play.
I've got Ford for 8 boards now.
He's had a really good game. You talked about the second half. Not like he had a bad first half. Just the second half has been exceptional.
The rebounds have been all to West Central in the second half, too.
Ford way out top, fouled by Smith. Ford will shoot 2.
Silas Smith will pick up his 4th. Ford, another guy, tough one to foul here. You know, even when West Central wasn't getting the breaks, they kept their composure and really took care of the basketball, and they got it into Gabe Howard and let him distribute. Ford's first one falls through, and he's got 22 on the night, 5 for 5 from the charity stripe. 59-44, biggest lead right now. Second one by Ford, in and out, no good. Rebound comes off to Gratton.
With a minute to play. Rockies have Graham on the 3-point shot. It's up, no good. Rebound to Hamilton. No reason for Pittsfield to foul now with 50 seconds to play. As Clevenger will run it down in the corner, gets it out front to Ford. Now Clevenger's. The Cougars can just hold this one out. They're going to move to 3 and 2 on this young season. As Pittsfield's going to drop to 4 and 2. And what a comeback by West Central. Down 13.
I think they've learned some things in this game.
Yeah, it's a lot easier if you don't get down 13.
That's exactly right.
It's one of the big lessons. With 10 seconds to play, Ford has it out front. He can take a couple of dribbles of it and then just hold it out. Cougars with the victory, 59-44 over Pittsfield. As we take you to the Logan Ag postgame show. We'll have final stats. We'll name our player of the game and more after this.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4 Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Welcome back on the Logan Ag post-game show. West Central found themselves down in the third quarter by 13 points. However, the Cougars did not tuck tail and head home. They fought back into the contest and ended up winning this one, kind of going away, 59-44 for their win of this young season. Here on the Logan Ag post-game show, Logan Agri-Service with locations in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, and in Knox City, Wayneland, Monticello, and Paris in Missouri. Logan Ag for all of your agricultural needs, 217-833-2375.
We were tied at 7-9 and 41 in the ball game. Think about that, 41. Final score 55-44, 9-9 at the end of the quarter, 26-17 Pittsfield at half, 41-37 after three. Pittsfield would score 3 for 16 from the arc, 25%, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. They had 17 rebounds in the ball game, turned it over 11 times, 6 in the second half. Taylor Graham led the way with 13 points and 7 boards. Colin Bernard with 11 points and a single rebound. McLaughlin had 2 points in the night with 2 boards. Harris came in with a bucket and 1 rebound. Rigston Bonds had 5 points and 5 rebounds, all in the first half. 1 rebound for Silas Smith and 5 points for him and 6 for Hayden Gratton. West Central, 21 of 49 on the night, 42.7%, 4 of 9 from the arc, 44%, 13 of 17 from the free throw line, 76.5%. They pulled down 26 rebounds, turned the ball over 12 times, 3 in the second half. Led in scoring by Riker Ford with 22 points, 18 of those in the second half. He also had 8 rebounds. Carson Clevenger had 14 points, added 5 boards. Nick Hamilton had 4 points in each half, 8 in the ball game. He pulled down 5 rebounds. Cooper Edinger with a 3 on the night and 3 boards. Blaine Sidwell with 2 points and 3 rebounds. And Gabe Howard, 9 points, 7 rebounds on the night. And the Cougars win it 59-44.
We'll name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris after this.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is the proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about the effort tonight, Jack, from Riker Ford? 22 points, 18 in the second half, 18 rebounds in the win tonight for West Central.
He had 8 rebounds.
8? Did I say 18?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not trying to embellish, but he had a good game, and he's our player of the game.
How about Gabe Howard and Clevenger, both with good supporting roles in the second half for them, too?
Yeah, some huge minutes in that second half for Gabe Howard. That's really when this thing started to turn a bit. They got the ball inside. It softened up some of Pittsfield's pressure on the perimeter, allowed a couple of threes to go in to allow the Cougars to cut it down. Then they just kept things rolling. Pittsfield on the other side, Jack, they kind of got avalanched. Only 3 points in that fourth quarter, and second half just fairly anemic for the Sockies on the offensive side.
Yeah, no answer for the big guy underneath, and the quickness of Ford, Clevenger, and Hamilton. That's what makes West Central go. Pittsfield had a really good first 3 quarters, and they can build off of that, but they've got to be able to take it through 4 quarters.
That's going to do it from Voschel Gymnasium. For John and Jack alongside here, I'm Charlie Hull, thanking you for joining us tonight as West Central beats Pittsfield 59-44 on another Central Illinois Sports presentation.